Welcome to our channel. Before we begin today's heartwarming story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with more inspiring and meaningful content. Your support means the world to us, and it allows us to continue sharing these impactful stories. Let's embark on this journey together and explore what it truly means to be a father, to forgive, and to find love in the most unexpected places. Together, we can build a community of kindness and understanding, creating a space where stories of love and growth inspire us all to lead richer, more compassionate lives. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to have a father? Not just in a biological sense, but someone who steps into your life when it takes an unexpected turn, becoming your protector, your guide, and the very definition of love. Today, we delve into a powerful story of transformation. A man, scarred by life's hardships, quietly becomes the father figure a child didn't know they needed, despite struggles, pain, and deeply buried secrets of the past. This journey reveals the healing power of forgiveness, the surprising ways life offers second chances, and how love can emerge from the most unexpected places. This story isn't just about family and identity. It's about growth, redemption, and the ultimate realization that family isn't always about blood. It's about who stands by you when everything else falls apart. Make sure to watch until the end, as a heartwarming revelation changes everything and leaves a lasting impact on what family truly means. The story begins with Mrs. Da, a woman whose life was shaped by the hardships of rural living. She spent her days working tirelessly in the fields alongside her husband, sacrificing their dreams for their children. Their son and daughter excelled in school, earned scholarships, and moved to the city to build successful careers. Mrs. Da was proud, but also deeply aware of the quiet distance growing between them. When her son's wife became pregnant, he asked Mrs. Da for help. Despite her excitement, she was met with a cold reception from her daughter-in-law, who saw her presence as unnecessary in their modern city life. Still, Mrs. Da persevered, offering care and support where she could. However, subtle tensions and unspoken boundaries made her feel like an outsider in her son's home. One night, after overhearing an argument between her son and daughter-in-law, Mrs. Da realized her presence was causing strain. She quietly packed her things, deciding to return to her rural home. Before she left, her son apologized, promising to visit with his new baby soon. While her heart ached, Mrs. Da found solace in his words and returned home, understanding that love sometimes means stepping back. Her journey home was filled with reflections on how the role of a mother evolves over time. She thought about the sacrifices she made and the joy her children's success brought her. Yet, she couldn't ignore the growing gap between them. Back in her quiet village, she found comfort in the familiarity of her surroundings, but also a longing for the closeness she once shared with her family. Mrs. Da's story reminds us that love, though sometimes unreciprocated in the ways we expect, remains steadfast. As weeks turned into months, Mrs. Da's solitude allowed her to reflect deeply on the bonds of family. Her thoughts often wandered back to her younger days, recalling the tireless efforts she and her husband put into ensuring their children had better opportunities. The weight of those memories brought both pride and sadness, as she grappled with the bittersweet reality of seeing her children grow distant. Yet, through it all, Mrs. Da held onto hope that love and understanding could bridge the gaps. Another perspective, we then meet Mr. Liu, a widower in his 70s, battling illness and loneliness. Once surrounded by wealth and a large family, he found himself abandoned. Despite dividing his land among his children in hopes of securing care in his old age, he was left feeling neglected and forgotten. His story is a sobering reminder of how material wealth cannot replace genuine love and connection within a family. Mr. Liu's days were long and solitary. The land he once proudly worked on had become a symbol of broken promises. His children, busy with their own lives, rarely visited. The home that was meant to be filled with laughter and warmth had grown silent, echoing only his thoughts of regret. He often sat by the window, gazing at the horizon, wondering if he had made the right decisions for his family. One day, a neighbor stopped by and shared a meal with Mr. Liu. This simple act of kindness reminded him of the power of connection. Though his children were distant, he found solace in small moments of human interaction. Mr. Liu's story highlights the importance of cherishing relationships and ensuring that love and attention are not replaced by material offerings. His reflections extended to his younger days, remembering the love he shared with his late wife. Together, they had built a life of hard work and dedication, dreaming of a future where their children would thrive. Now, as he looked back, Mr. Liu pondered how that dream had shifted, from aspirations of material success to a longing for emotional connection. It was a poignant reminder that what truly matters often transcends material wealth. A hero in disguise, the heart of this story revolves around a child grappling with the arrival of a stepfather. Initially filled with resentment, the child couldn't see beyond the man's scars and disability. The stepfather's quiet patience and acts of love slowly began to chip away at these defenses. Over time, the child realized the stepfather was not just a figure in their life, but a protector, even risking his life to save them during a dangerous encounter. Years later, a revelation transformed the child's perception forever. The stepfather had once saved their biological father during the war, sacrificing his own well-being to ensure their family's survival. This act of bravery and selflessness created a bond deeper than blood, redefining what it meant to be a father. As the child grew older, they reflected on the quiet moments that defined their relationship. The stepfather's sacrifices, his unwavering support, and his gentle guidance left an indelible mark. Despite the initial resistance, the child came to embrace the stepfather as a true parent, recognizing the profound impact he had on shaping their life. In their later years, the stepfather's health began to decline, and the child took on the role of caregiver. This reversal of roles brought new depth to their bond, revealing the resilience of love and the enduring power of gratitude. The child's efforts to care for the stepfather became a testament to the lessons of compassion and selflessness they had learned from him. Lessons to reflect on. Family is more than blood. True family stands by you in your most vulnerable moments, offering love and protection when you need it most. The power of forgiveness. Letting go of resentment can open the door to unexpected relationships and profound healing. Small acts of love matter. A meal, a kind word, or simply being present can make a lasting impact. Cherish what you have. Time is fleeting. Nurture your relationships and never take your loved ones for granted. Redemption is possible. People can grow, change, and find redemption, even after enduring life's harshest trials. Communication bridges gaps. Open and honest conversations can resolve misunderstandings and bring people closer. Embrace second chances. Life often offers opportunities to heal and rebuild relationships if we're willing to take them. Each lesson serves as a reminder of the value of love, patience, and understanding in building and maintaining strong family connections. They show us that even the most complex relationships can flourish with effort and care. Closing, As we conclude, take a moment to reflect on this journey. What have you learned about love, forgiveness, and family? Have you experienced moments where someone's quiet strength changed your perspective on life? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If the story resonated with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to continue sharing stories that inspire and connect us all. Together, we can build a community rooted in kindness, understanding, and love. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and those you love. Remember, family isn't always about who you're born to. It's about who stands by you when it matters most. Let's continue to share stories that remind us of the enduring power of love and connection.